So it's sounding like whatever project Hasbro and Disney Plus are working on for Power Rangers, it is going to be all original and they will not be using footage from Super Sentai. So Toei is doing its own thing, Hasbro and Power Rangers is doing its own thing. Well, in the past year, Toei several times has announced that they want to take over the Western market a little bit more. And that comes up with this next theory that I have. What if Toei makes its own Power Rangers Super Sentai style show? Let's talk about it, break it down. Hit that intro, Rangers.
You are watching the Fan Club.
You're watching the Fan Club.
And you're watching the Fan Club. Do you know what time it is?
And you know what time it is.
It's time for the Fan Club. Let's go. Hey!
I can't do this on my own, cause you know things ain't always sweet when you out here in these streets. But my morpher when it morphed, I made a fake one.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Fan Club. It is your boy Dan Brosnan in the building. We are so happy to have you guys. Welcome. Now, to start our video off to talk about like what's happening right now, we have to take you back 5 years when the Illuminati first dropped the news that Hasbro and Toei will be eventually taking a break. They will be splitting up. And I know that that was a very polarizing subject for the fans. Some people were on board like myself, and some people were losing their mind because everything that they knew with Power Rangers was about to change. Now, let's fast forward 5 years into the future, into 2025, and Power Rangers is in a very peculiar situation. There is no show. There's going to be a Mighty Morphin Power Rangers reversion toy line and TV show for YouTube. We talked yesterday how it was supposed to come to Netflix, but now we don't even know if that's going to happen. The brand is in a really weird place. We also had a Jonathan Entwistle project that was supposed to happen. It's supposed to be original, by the way, and then it got canceled. And now we hear reports that there's going to be this Disney Plus project by the creators of the new Percy Jackson show, which I think could be really cool. But the more that we looked into that situation, we found out that Toei will not be working on the Disney Plus project. So the Illuminati was right after all. Toei and Power Rangers are taking a break. However, Toei is killing it with all of their anime shows, and they're still making money in Japan off of Super Sentai, even though you could criticize the way that they put out their content still over in Japan. It's still like pretty much cable oriented and not online and streaming, which I could see them having an advantage if they did a little bit of both. Well, Toei has in the past year actually come out and said that they want to hit the Western markets more. They want to bring some of their characters and brands over here and maybe even some original stuff. Well, how cool would that be if they made a Power Ranger-esque type show using some of the Sentai footage that they already have? Now, you could do this with the Super Sentai show, or you could do some Kamen Rider, all the other shows that they have that aren't technically Power Rangers, because Hasbro might not be a big fan if you're doing a Power Ranger show with actual like Super Sentai suits that have Power Ranger elements to them, correct? But what if they took like some Metal Heroes? What if they did what Saban did and took some of the more popular shows that weren't Super Sentai and adapted that footage? Man, there could be an opening for Toei to do this if the fans really want that. I know there's a lot of fans in the comments that just want the old form of Power Rangers, but I don't think Hasbro is working on that right now. But Toei said they want to continue to make more American content. So anything could happen. This doesn't mean that they're just going to jump out and start making Power Rangers type shows for the Western market, but anything could happen. Now, what are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments. Speaking of the comments, let's see what the fans are saying. These are some comments from the video. Will Power Rangers ever use Sentai footage again? Now, Panther said Kira Major or Boom Boonger adaptions, if it actually happened, would be dope. Bethna said probably not, and it's for the best because now they have all the creative freedom they want. Joseph said, I always thought that Tokyo, Zhujoger, and Zenkaiger could make some fun animated Power Ranger kid shows. I do like some of those costumes, not gonna lie, and I'm sorry if I screwed up some of those names. Samurai Spirited said, that's a good question, but fortunately, it's one that we won't get an answer at this time. Don't get me wrong, I'm wondering what they're doing for the Disney Plus reboot. I would just love to see a confirmation on that reboot. Joel said, hey, can you do a video talking about if Toei did their own Power Rangers TV show for the US? Yo! Great minds think alike, and this comment might have inspired this video. I wrote this down about a week and a half ago, and that probably makes sense. Oh, Sam said, I hope they bring back Sentai adaptions. Oh, man. I don't know if it's going to happen, but who knows? Terry said, no, they won't, nor should they. Hasbro wants to cut ties with Super Sentai and make a Power Rangers 100% original. Adam said, well, there could be a chance they could use the suits of Zyuohger, Kira Major, Don Brothers, King Oger, Boom Oger, or Gojuger, and not the footage. It's interesting. I mean, would they just use the suits and do their own thing? Joseph said, can you do a video where you tell us your personal opinion which Sentai seasons could work for Power Rangers? I think I made a few like that in the past. There are some seasons that would work, but there are a lot of seasons that I don't think would work. Now, what are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments. I got to shout out all of the fans out there that take the time out of their day to watch this content. You are the real MVPs, and we'll see you next time. Peace. I want to give a special shout out to the Gold Ranger members, Salima Ramirez, Anime King Nick, Louis Cairns, Thomas Franco, Roderick Ham, and Brian A. Thank you guys so much for your support, and if you want a video shout out like this one, sign up to be a Gold Ranger member today. Hey, what's going on? Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like, subscribe, hit that share button, and if you can, please sign up to be a member today. We have 3 membership power-ups. We have the Gold Ranger power-up, the most popular. You get into our exclusive fan club chat group. We have fan exclusive videos that we are adding monthly now, and you get a video shout out. Yes, folks, at the end of our videos, I will shout out your name. We also have the Quantum Ranger power up where you get monthly meetings online with me. Yes, folks, we will talk once a month on Zoom, and you can give me your ideas for future episodes. And then we have a professional package, the Dr. K Power Up, that is for businesses that want to tap into the platform. If you guys can, please sign up to be a member today. It is highly appreciated, and it helps us keep these videos going. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Peace.
Hi, we're Bulk and Skull. We have been requested by the fan club to say something funny.